Life is very exciting, representing Jesus Christ in different places in the world. During the 70 years of communism in Russia, the whole story about Jesus was eliminated from even the encyclopedias. So a lot of the people didn't know who Jesus was. So we started taking the Jesus film across Russia, and we got into some very interesting places. One was the Sea of Japan side of Russia, near the forests where the last of the Siberian tigers were. But some of the experiences we had, you might think that there were tigers right there. We were going to Vladivostok, got off the train, and the police came and they got us. And they took us to jail. So they kept us standing against the wall for 6 hours. And the tall, beautiful, but very forbidding looking woman who reminded me of Natasha in Boris and Bullwinkle would ask us, "What are you doing in our city?" And we'd say, "We're missionaries here, we're talking to people about Jesus." She'd get doing something else and then start right up again. "What are you doing here in our city? Why isn't our city's name on your visa?" Well, Russia's 1/6 of the land mass of the whole world, and the people on one side of Russia don't even know who's in charge on the other side. This is after communism fell. So what they were doing is that they were looking for a bribe. So that went for 6 hours, and she said, "I want you to come with me to another room." So she took us over to another room, and there she told us that there are no cameras in there or microphones to record us, so she could talk to us realistically. She said, "I am very interested in what you told me in the other room. I have always been a communist. I have never believed in God until last winter when the temperature was very, very low here, and my daughter was lost in the forest. We thought we would never get her again. We looked everywhere. We could not find her. So for the first time in my life, I went to church." And then she pulled out of her blouse a cross that had been well hidden. And she said, "For the first time in my life, I put one of these on, and I asked God to give me back my daughter." So we went out to the forest again, and we found her. She had lost some of her toes, but she was alive, and I'll never forget it. So everything that you said to me hit me right in the heart. Thank you for being here. I will let you go for a lesser fine. Instead of $900, I will charge you $9. That will make it look as if I have won over the Americans. So it'll save my neck, but it gives you a chance to get away almost free. Thank you for being here. Life is very exciting, representing Jesus Christ in different places in the world where there is oftentimes resistance, but you don't know what's happening behind the resistance. You don't know what that person is really thinking. They may be speaking to the camera or for other people, or just to solve the problem that's going on inside themselves. But because you have given them the story of triumph forever, they want that. And it keeps ringing out in their head. Who knows who God is going to send along next to them? You thought you failed, but you left the word. You sowed the seed. The seed is oftentimes planted. And even for those who will never come to Christ, God is going to say to them, "I sent my messenger." Amen.